I'm going to be honest about something most people won't admit. I watched porn almost every day for 8 years. I didn't think it was a problem. I told myself it was normal, even harmless. But then I noticed something disturbing. I couldn't focus on anything for more than 10 minutes. My motivation was gone. I felt anxious around real people, especially women. And I had zero energy to pursue actual relationships, so I decided to run an experiment. 90 days. No porn, no exceptions. What happened to my brain in those 3 months shocked me, and I'm never going back. Here's what nobody tells you about porn. It's not like watching a movie. It's training your brain. Every time you watch, you're rewiring your reward system to respond to pixels on a screen instead of real human connection. A study from Cambridge University found that porn affects the brain the same way drugs do. It floods your system with dopamine, the pleasure chemical. But like any drug, you build a tolerance. You need more, something more extreme, more novel, more stimulating. This is called escalation, and it happens to almost everyone who watches regularly. You don't notice it happening until you're deep in it. I didn't realize how bad it had gotten until I tried to stop. Day 1 was easy. I thought, this will be simple. By day 2 the urges started. Not sexual urges. Boredom urges. I'd finish work and feel this empty restlessness. Normally, I'd watch porn to fill that feeling. Now I had to just sit with it, and it was uncomfortable. By day 4, I realized how much of my daily routine was built around it. Without that autopilot pattern, I didn't know what to do with myself. So I went for a walk instead. It felt strange, but also calming. In the first week, the brain fog started lifting. This was subtle, but I noticed it. Conversations were easier. I could follow what people were saying without my mind drifting. I'd been blaming my lack of focus on stress or my phone. But it was the constant overstimulation. Once I removed it, normal life started becoming engaging again. Week 2, the urges got worse before they got better. This is the withdrawal phase. My brain was screaming for the dopamine hit it was used to. I'd lie in bed, unable to sleep. It wasn't because I was horny. It was because I was addicted. This is the part most people don't talk about. Porn isn't just a habit. It's a compulsion. You're not watching because you want to. You're watching because your brain demands it. And when you stop, you feel it. Anxiety, irritability, restlessness. Classic withdrawal. I pushed through by replacing the behavior. Every time I felt the urge, I did 20 push-ups. It sounds stupid, but it worked. Week 3, something unexpected happened. I started noticing real people again. A woman's laugh. The way someone smiled. For years, I'd been comparing real people to the edited, performed versions on screen. Real people couldn't compete. But now normal felt good. Attraction started feeling natural again. By week 4, my energy came back. I'd been tired for years with no motivation or drive. Porn was draining me. Every session left me depleted, guilty, and unmotivated. Without that cycle, I had energy to actually do things. I started working out, picked up a hobby, and reached out to friends. My confidence shifted. I used to feel uncomfortable making eye contact because of this underlying shame I carried everywhere. As that faded, I felt cleaner, more present. Confidence comes from living in alignment with your values, and deep down, I knew this didn't align with who I wanted to be. In month 2, I had a moment of clarity. I was talking to someone I found attractive, and instead of my brain immediately sexualizing the interaction, I was just having a real human conversation. This was huge. In month 3, I tested myself. I was alone, bored, and the urge came, but it felt different. Not desperate, just a passing thought. I could have watched, but I didn't want to. I remembered what the last 90 days felt like. Clear mind, real energy, genuine connections. I wasn't willing to trade that for 10 minutes of fake stimulation. I had broken the cycle. After 90 days, my focus, energy, and confidence were transformed, but most importantly, I got my time back. Not just the hours spent watching, but the mental space it occupied. The guilt, the shame, the cycle all gone. In its place was clarity. I learned porn isn't just about sex. It's about escaping uncomfortable feelings like boredom, stress, and loneliness. I'm not here to judge. If you watch porn and it doesn't affect your life, fine. But if you're watching daily, if it's affecting your motivation, your relationships, your self-image, then it's worth examining. My challenge to you, try 30 days without it. Just 1 month. See what changes in your focus, your energy, your confidence. The first 2 weeks will be hard. But push through. You'll start feeling like yourself again. The version that isn't numbed out and disconnected. That version is worth finding. Thanks for watching.